Now then, today we're playing a game that everyone's on about where you dig a hole. But don't you worry, we're going to be doing everything but digging a hole. And I mean everything. So here we are in our lovely garden, and the game makes it very clear what it wants us to do. It wants us to dig. I want to do anything but dig. It's too hot out, I can't imagine anything worse. I fancy visiting the neighbours. But unfortunately, the game has thought of this. We are completely locked inside an invisible box. Try as you might, you cannot leave this garden. Now, in order to get money, we need to dig through the dirt to find minerals, so we can dig further down and upgrade our shovel. So unfortunately, we are going to have to dig. Nope, just kidding. We're going to dig around here to find a stone. Once we've got the stone, we're going to come into the computer, and instead of selling the stone, we're just going to spam this button. Okay, that should be enough. So what the game wants us to do is take this money that we've earned fair and square and spend it on all these upgrades that basically allow us to dig faster. So what else are we going to spend this money on? Well, my favourite thing in the game, lamps. Now, lamps are interesting because they're the only thing in the game that you can place yourself, allowing for you to get as creative as you want. They also let you get to places you're not normally allowed to. Like up here where we can see this very weird gap in the wall that lets us glimpse just outside our garden prison. Oh, how nice it must be to experience that freedom. But instead of getting bogged down about our forced imprisonment, it's time to do the only other thing we can do in this game other than dig. If a game allows you to place something in the world, it has to be asked, is there a limit to the amount of lights we can put down? And you can probably see where this is going. Oh hi, I didn't see you there over the 5 million lumens being emitted from the garden. If you want to know how long it took me, no you don't. So I guess there is not a limit on how many lamps you can place on the ceiling of the map, but there is a limit of the amount of light that my retinas can take before blindness starts becoming a serious issue. Tell you what, there's definitely a limit on the amount of work my computer can do. I mean, just look at these frames. Oh, it's buttery smooth. Now, as fun as that was to almost break my computer, there is something else we can do with the lamps. Let's start a new world to demonstrate. So normally clicking on a lamp with a shovel removes that lamp, but if we place down a lamp and do a little flick of the mouse, something very weird begins to happen. You might think this floor's just been turned invisible. No. See these materials right here? We can just grab them. With a nice $912, we can really easily buy a very expensive jetpack and a very nice battery. Charge it, and then we can just hop on down. Instead of getting copper, we'll get a couple more expensive ores that we can dupe. Here we go. This is the good stuff. So these are diamonds. They are extremely valuable. And with many more ores to duplicate, even with the game trying to stop us, oh, never mind, no we can't. We can very quickly be on the way to becoming a multi-millionaire. So now we own literally every upgrade in the game. There's just one more thing we need. Something that money can't buy. Freedom. After trying for countless hours to go over the wall, to no luck, I started to think outside the box. If the developers won't let me go up and over the walls, we're going to go under. So placing a lamp over by this bush and using the same trick simply removes the floor, allowing us to glide our way out in style. Now that wasn't so hard, was it? And now we're free. It's time to go and see the neighbours. Wait, what? The hell? Well, I guess we no longer have neighbours. So now my dreams of socialising have been absolutely ruined. Thank you, developers. It was time to make a settlement of my own. I will just leave a quick message for anyone who might find our garden. On a random floating island far away in the distance, where I'd be able to build to my heart's content. Okay, so as far as I'm aware, there doesn't seem to be a build height limit. I don't know, I mean, I don't really like this house very much. It's more of like an art exhibit than anything. What is that? We can see it from the map. Just that absolute mess over there. But why bother stopping there? Why not branch out and colonise every island the game has to offer? And I have a pretty good idea what to do with this one. Wait, what? What the hell? I think I accidentally clicked on the island when removing a lamp and it just got rid of the island. It seems to have left behind a visual map of the human brain. Well, now the question has to be asked. Was that a fluke, or can we really destroy anything this way? Oh my god. We're gonna have so much fun with this new information. Right, time for a little experimenting. Does this really work on anything? Well, I guess the answer is an astounding yes. It even works on invisible walls. Roses are red, violets are blue. I've got some serious remodeling to do. And there we go. I couldn't even think with all that clutter. I think what makes this even funnier is that when you finish the game, it's revealed that a new person simply moves in to take your place to start digging. So with that in mind, how about we leave the garden in a state perfect for someone to take over? Yep, that's more like it. But we can't leave them with a job half done. I mean, just look at all these pesky ores in the way. And much better. Now they have no reason to dig at all. And why don't we finish it off by leaving them a little sign? Lovely. Well, I think my work here is done, but we can't forget about all the workstations that they definitely won't be needing. I mean, who needs the option to save the game? Not me. Oh, just missed one more spot. And with that, it's time to jump to the bottom of the map. Careful not to fall too far, because some weird things can start to happen. Glide our way past the giant mole creatures and straight to the treasure chest, so the next person can enjoy the lovely surprise we've left for them. Thank you very much for watching this video. I had a ton of fun messing about with this game. Make sure you grab it yourself on Steam if you want to actually play the game properly. Now fuck off.